Good morning, this is Julie with Geek Mom Media. Today's 10-minute mentoring session is going to be on Pinterest. Pinterest is the what I'll call last of the major social media sites that a lot of businesses choose to be on to reach their customers and their clients. Pinterest has an estimated 250 million unique users. Of those users, 85% are women and 42% are adult women. So if that's your target market, then Pinterest is a great place to post visual content that will reach them and that they are able to pass on to their friends and family. On Pinterest, you can have either a business account or a personal account, and you can actually have both. But if you have a personal account and decide you want it, convert it to a business account, you can request to do that. There's some information in the help files on Pinterest how to do that. The difference between the two accounts is primarily analytics and what they call rich pins, which I'm not going to go into details, but it's just some additional features on pinning when you pin your images. On Pinterest, you set up boards, and each board would be set up with a different keyword focus. You can have as many boards as you like, and you can pin multiple. You can pin one thing in multiple boards. So if it's something that crosses over several areas, you can have the same pin in different boards. People love how-to guides, do-it-yourself, recipes, beauty, fashion. There's cookery, just anything you can imagine you'll find on Pinterest. So I would suggest before you get started setting up your boards to just kind of browse around and maybe get some ideas on how you might want to set it up. It's a great place to boost traffic to your website or to your blog and get inspiration for doing your own images of what you might want to post or create. It'll give you easy insight for ideas as well as what other people are interested in, and allow you to make connections and build relationships with people over shared interests through the multiple types of boards. It's easy to encourage and engage with your customers and through the various types of boards, whether they're interested in, as I mentioned, some of the top areas are interiors, do-it-yourself, cookery, beauty, fashion, hobbies, crafts, and just about anything else that you could think of. Some tips and tricks and suggestions on Pinterest. As with any social media, make sure that you update your profile and make sure that you have some kind of profile information in each of the boards so that it's clear what type of posts you're going to be putting, what type of pins and images you're going to be putting in those boards. It's a great way to showcase your personality and build those relationships. As I mentioned earlier, I would do some research and just kind of see what other people in your industry or how they're laying out their boards, give you some ideas. You can easily change or add additional boards if you like as you go along. So it's not critical, but it give you some ideas before you get started if you're just getting started with Pinterest. Like, comment, share any kind of relevant pins that you see that show up in your feed that other people have posted, and people will start doing the same for you. Just one comment on pins. If you're pinning an image of a product, if you include the price in the product, they have statistics showing that those images actually have a better click-through rate and are more effective than pins without the price. Also on your website, you'll want to make sure that you have plenty of images that are pinnable type images on your website, and where possible include the pin it button so that it's easy for people that are perusing your website to pin something off of your website. The more pins you get from there, it just leads more people back to your website from Pinterest. So Also, if it is a pin that's where applicable, make sure that in the description you include some type of call to action. If it's a product that you're that's on sale that month or something of that nature, make sure that there's a call to action and that information is included in the description. There's a unique feature on Pinterest that you can put in the URL of your domain and see what pins people have pinned off of your domain. And to do that, you would simply type in pinterest.com/source/ and the domain.com. So for example, it would be pinterest.com/source/geekmommedia.com. And I could see any pins that people have pinned or I have pinned off of my website that are currently showing up in various boards on Pinterest. Image sizes on Pinterest, the recommended width is 540 pixels. There is no vertical size limit, so where possible, you can, where it's an image with text and information, you can go vertically, and as long as you want to be able to include all that information in one pin. To get started on Pinterest, simply go to pinterest.com or go to help.pinterest.com/en/, and that'll take you to the help section where you can read more about terms of service and the different types of accounts if you want more information about that before you get started. Again, this is Julie with Geek Mom Media. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.